Okay, okay. Now she is visible. Good
Good evening,
evening.
Sadgi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you? You're fine?
I'm fine, sir. Yes, sir, I'm very
Okay,
fine.
okay. Welcome to this interaction with you. First of all, let me congratulate you for the position you attained in your JRF, and I welcome you to this interaction. And I hope it will be very useful for the aspirants who are preparing for their JRF for the next year. So, just one or two queries from my side, and then you elaborate from your side. How did you prepare, and what were the key focus? Uh, how did you time manage yourself? And uh, so, only one or two queries from my side. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. First of all,
Okay.
sir, I'm very grateful to you and the GNP Sir Classes. Without your guidance, it would not have been possible. So thank you so much, sir.
Our pleasure, our pleasure to help you out, and our pleasure to help anyone uh, who is trying to prepare for any veterinary exam. This is our attempt to help the students in the best possible way. With maybe we might be having some limitations, but we are trying our level best to help you guys all the way. So, Sadgi, I have only one query that how do you feel when you are obtaining this position in the ICR, All India ICR exam? How do you feel? Do you feel it great or
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I really felt great when I got to know that I have secured this much rank. I could have made it to the top 10 also, but competition is very much uh, nowadays. So, but yes, I feel great.
okay? So, and you belong to which college? You have done your
Yes,
graduation from which
yes, sir.
college?
Sir, I have done my BBS in AH from GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Uttarakhand.
Okay, okay. Great to see you. And now we expect that you explain your way, how you prepared for the exam, how did you time manage, how many times you attempted the mock test, or whatever, what were the reading materials you used. So our aspirants would love to listen to you.
Okay, sir. Sir, I had started my studies for the JRF exam just 6 months prior to the exam. Although it I could not follow it as I planned because not every day is same, you know. So I just kept on consistently doing the studies, and I first of all earlier initially I focused on the subjects which I found difficult first, so that I get enough time to complete it, and then the easier subjects for me I kept it for revising at the last. Coming to the question banks, I practiced many questions. I analyzed the previous year papers so that I get to know the pattern, like what type of questions are coming every year, what is the pattern, and uh, are there indirect questions from which part and which subjects, how many indirect questions are asked every year. So I practiced many, all the 5 years previous year papers, and question banks I referred like Vet Rapidex and eNanu. Also, there is a book, veterinary review of veterinary science. This helped me a lot. I went through it like more than thrice times, so it helped me a lot, sir. Also, the notes provided in the GNP Sir Classes platform, it gave me a good direction that what to read and what not to. Like it was the notes were like filtered ones, so uh, it were made as the which questions are what part from what part which questions are coming every year. So I went through the GNP Sir notes very well, and the mentors there, they kept guiding me.
Okay, sometimes maybe you might have found some difficulty in some topic or in some particular part. You might have felt some difficulty. How did you came out of that difficulty?
So if I found any difficulty, then I went to first to my friends who were preparing for the JRF exam. Then if the problem was not resolved, then I went to my seniors, and they were always ready to help me with that.
Okay. Anything else and about your time management or anything else you want to tell the aspirants who are preparing right now?
Yes, sir. I would like to share my strategies. Actually, for preparing any exam, one should follow his her own strategy. There are many techniques. Like I believe in capture memory. Like I used to make short notes out of the topic. Whenever I read a topic, I just go through it thoroughly and take out the crux and make it and note it down as short notes. Then what I do is uh, I apply some, color theory, or it's my secret actually. Like if I had to learn some DNA viruses and RNA viruses, so I took another color paper for DNA viruses and another color for the RNA viruses, so that when I sit in the exam, it keeps on. I can remember at what color paper it was written. And this is my own strategy, sir. Also, I train my brain like I was to attempt any rapid fire quiz. Like if somebody says Ben's Jones proteins, then the first thing that comes in my mind is multiple myeloma. So like that, I just prepare myself for that, and I just kept consistency and gained command in every subject, so that I gain confidence ultimately in to sit in the exam.
Okay. Some people they prepare some charts and put them on their walls also. So
Yeah,
that
that is a good
that's
answer. Yes.
something they find difficult to remember. They will put it on the wall of the room where they study. So every now and then, when they are entering the room, they just have a glimpse of that. So it is then branded in their brains. Okay, and how did you time manage? Say, how many hours did you study, or how did you time manage?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you are having
Initially,
internship duties, or maybe you are having something
yes,
else.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Internship schedule was itself very hectic, but I never skipped my duty as an intern, and also never took any casual leave to sit at home and study for the JRF exam. So I managed both of the things. Uh, First of all, initially I spent like 2 to 3 hours per day when 6 months back from the exam, before the exam, and when the time passed by, the pressure went on building, like the date was coming closer. So I just uh, started giving much time to my studies and ended up giving like 6 hours per day. For this, I made some slots, like 4 slots a day: morning slot, in the afternoon slot, and evening slot, and at night. So each slot was of 1 to 2 hours. And what I used to do is, if I had to study two subjects per day, so I picked up a subject which I found boring in the morning, and the interesting subject at night, so that I do not get bored of the syllabus.
Okay, and sometimes when you are doing a hectic reading, then sometimes you become very exhausted. So did you practice some meditation or some deep breathing or went out for some time to change yourself? Were you using those type of strategies? Sometimes when you're consistently reading in one
Yes, sir.
stretch, then your mind becomes very stressed.
Yes,
So
sir.
were you doing that?
Sir, I used to go to evening walk with my friends, and also the internship duties, they were very much recreational types. So it was enough for the recreation.
Okay. And it is being said that when you teach someone again and again, then, or maybe when you teach someone the crux of things which you have learned, then they are more stamped in your brain. So, do you think that can help teaching your
Yes,
friends,
sir.
teaching your
Yes, sir,
colleagues?
definitely. Definitely, sir. I also made groups with my friends, and some topics uh, that I find difficult, then my friend uh, used to explain it to me, and if she or he find it difficult, then I was there to explain, and sharing of knowledge makes it wider.
Of course, of course. And then, which subject would you prefer to opt for your post graduation?
Sir, I am interested in veterinary surgery and radiology, so I would be
Surgery.
choosing that.
Okay, okay. So, on the back of your mind, do you have any plans to go to Delhi to for canine practice or to any other big city, set up your pet clinic there?
Yes, sir, it is like that.
Yes, yes. Because if you are opting for surgery, then of course, canine is a good option. Canine is a good option. For large animal surgery, I don't think surgery is a good option. For large animals, I think gynecology is a better option.
Yes,
But
sir.
for small animal surgery is the best option. So, anything else you want to tell to the aspirants so that it can help them uh, to prepare, or any subject which you felt very difficult to prepare?
Sir, the subject which I felt difficult was,
Individual choice,
yes,
although
sir.
it's an individual choice, but
Yes, sir.
what did you feel? What do you feel?
Sir, I found patho and micro very difficult, so I gave much time to them. And from the GNP Sir Classes notes, it made the concept clear in my mind. So I got the subject.
Okay, about pharmacology?
Pharmacology is a bit interesting. Yes, it is difficult, but yes, it's interesting also. So I didn't find it difficult that much.
Okay, okay. Now let me see if some of the aspirants they are having some questions. So, Gaurav, can you just see those questions and convey so that maybe she may be able to answer? Gaurav, are you able to
Yes,
listen? Okay, okay.
yes. Some student he is asking that what was her score and her rank.
My score was 304 and my rank is 24.
Any other questions from the student side? Gaurav, any other question from the student side or from your side also?
Yes, sir. Like what book like she referred? Some student was asking for different subjects.
Honestly, if I would say, in these 6 months, I didn't refer to the books. Like it, I didn't have enough time to refer the books. The time period was very short, so I just went through the classes notes and the modules shared in the group and the question banks only. And the question banks I followed Dhruv Desai and Vet Rapidex and eNano for parasitology. It is very good.
Okay, then how did our mock test? Did they help you in
Yes, sir.
gaining confidence or in evaluating yourself that which are the topics where you should improve?
Yes, sir.
Did our
It
mock
helped me
test
a
help?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It helped. Definitely, it helped me a lot. It helped me in managing my time and just mm, the it helped me in uh, analyzing my strength and my weaknesses, and the whenever mm, I performed very poor, I never got disheartened because it was like a practice test. So I just learned from every mistakes I committed there. So it helped me a lot.
Okay, okay. Gaurav, do you have anything else to communicate or to know from her strategy or
Yes,
something? I think she has
yes,
explained many things.
yes, sir. Azazil, he is asking that why you choose veterinary science.
Because I have interest in veterinary science in clinics. I'm very interested, so that's why.
Hmm. So actually, like as Sadhgi, you were mentioning that you studied the Dhruv and Desai question bank and some other question banks also, and you were particularly referring that you studied parasitology MCQs from uh, Inanu question bank,
Enough.
right? Okay,
Yes.
okay. So that is a valuable information. Like participants can note it down that actually there are a lot of question banks, but whoever have like gone through all these question banks, they have an idea that which question bank to follow from which subject. Because until and unless somebody is going through all these question banks, it is very difficult to know that which will be valuable to solve the question paper.
Yes, yes. There is also another book like Vet Scan, I think. Yes, Vet Scan, but I found it has many number of questions, and the quality of questions I didn't find good in it, so I recommend Vet Rapidex over Vet Scan.
Yes, yes. Actually, like all the veterinary science MCQ books that are available in India, it is becoming like outdated these days. So whenever we are preparing question bank, also GNP Sir classes, all the questions are a little bit higher as you have solved the paper, you know. So
Yes.
still we were like telling students not to be disheartened because the standard is we are setting little bit high, and we are also trying to develop our own question bank so that students can prepare well for the future because India have very less question bank, and now some question banks are coming as you have mentioned that that review of veterinary science is a good book, and there is another book called Fingertips Veterinary Science Fingertips, and some another book is that Vet Scorer. So these three books are now in trend that people can use these books. I have already shared some of the books in our GNP Sir classes WhatsApp group and other channels. And some more we will be sharing in future also. So one thing I just want to ask Sadhgi, like as you are going to enter into the MVSC very soon, and you will be getting surgery, that's for sure because your rank is very good. So like what do you think? What are the problem you are facing in the veterinary sector? Like, and what are the changes you want to bring in the into the veterinary sector? Like, what are the whatever you are like coming in your mind that what are the reforms you can bring?
Yes, the things which are which veterinary sector is lacking somewhere is like large animals. I see they are being neglected. I think their issues are being neglected because in they are reared in such remote areas where a vet generally doesn't prefer to go. They send paravets there. So I just want uh, the day comes that large animals are treated well by the vets.
Okay, Sadhgi, which college have you thought you will prefer in your choice filling?
Sir,
You will
my
get
aim
the
was
you will
sir,
get the
my aim
college you
was to
want.
get no, sir. Actually, my aim was to get IVRI, but I think I will not get it in this rank. So I will be opting for Duvasu Mathura and Luvas, whichever I get. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, but you are not going to Gadwasu? They have a
Sir,
very good surgery department. They have a very good surgery department.
yes, sir, that too I will opt, but I have heard that hands-on practice is not there for PG students. It is for PhD students. So that's why.
Okay. Okay. Gaurav, anything else? I think she has explained a lot of things, and we wish you all the best for all your future
Thank you,
endeavors.
sir.
And
Thank you very much, sir.
once admitted to the postgraduate stream of your choice, also try to read the journals that you're so that if at UG level your thought process is something else, and at PG level your thought process will go higher, will go higher. So Gaurav, I think she has helped the aspirants with her experience, and I think we should thank her, and we should conclude today's interactive meet. And should we conclude, Gaurav? Anyone
Yes,
else?
yes, sir. We can conclude. I think Azazel, he is typing something.
Okay.
It will just
So,
take 5 minutes. Just wait
okay.
for 5 minutes.
Sadgi, you have jotted down some, prepared some small notes. Have you prepared them for all the subjects or for some specific subjects?
Specific subjects for some like microbiology and pathology, and for parasitology it is must for parasitology, because there are many parasites you have to learn. So I think without that I could not have learned that many parasites with proper classification.
So, would you be willing to share with us or with the aspirants so that they
Yes, sir,
or
definitely. I have made PDF. Yes, sir, I have made PDF for that.
okay, you can make a
Yes, sir.
PDF and share with us so that we
Yes,
provide
sir,
it
definitely.
to the aspirants so that they will use the benefit of your labor for to save their labor.
It would be my pleasure, sir. The one thing I want to add, uh, the aspirants should develop a habit of contemplation also. Like whenever you sit idle, you should be recapitulating whatever you have read. Like I can share an incident in my own home. Like I was sitting with my family and enjoying the quality time, but I suddenly went mentally from there to another world. Like I just was contemplating the matter, whatever I have read in the morning. So this has helped me in achieving good score.
Yes, yes, that is a very noble idea, and that can really help. But it depends on it varies from person to person. Some people have their different thought process, others have their own thought process. But it's a good idea. It's really a good idea that when you contemplate things, then even that can generate you new ideas also sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes when you are very idle and you're thinking about the topic, and suddenly some idea comes to your mind.
Yes, sir.
So that can be very helpful. That's really very helpful. And what suggestion do you have for us? Say, some you have attended the live classes, you have gone through the reading materials, you have attempted the mock test, and so what? Maybe sometimes you might have felt some difficulty or something that you think in your mind that if this was there, then it would have been more beneficial. So, any suggestion for us? It will help
Yes,
us improve.
yes, I would suggest consistency should be there. It is the need of the hour. You should always stay in touch with your study, even if there are days when you can't give a single hour to the studies, but you should stay in touch. Like mm, there were days or weeks, you can say, in which I could not study. Like it was. due to some family functions and all, and due to some health issues. It may be there for any student. So consistency is a must, and you should have a good command in every subject, so that you can gain good confidence to sit in the exam.
Right. And given that the type of questions have become tougher and tougher, say more of the assertion reason types of questions are coming, or more of the match the following, more of the take out the odd men out. These type of questions have increased over the years, over the last, I must say, after 2021, the number of questions of this type have increased. So to attempt this type of questions, so attempting a direct question is a bit easier, but for attempting these type of questions, what is your suggestion? We should
So,
have some clear concepts if we want to.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But actually, there are some questions that you don't know the correct answer, but elimination method works. It
Yes,
has
yes,
worked for me, actually.
it will work.
There
It
were
will work.
questions which I didn't know. Yes, sir.
Elimination will always work. It will always work. And then the even in other exams also, the type of MCQs are becoming day by day tougher and tougher. So, what do you suggest? Say, if a student is in third year, should he start preparing from that time? So, if he makes the notes from that time, then it will become very easy when he comes to the internship level. So, don't you suggest the students to start preparing even from their third year? Because during your degree program, you might be getting some time. During that time, or even preparing for your composite exam, you can make notes and that will help you out later. So, do you suggest that?
Yes, sir, definitely. A student can start gathering the notes for the JRF examinations from third year itself. Like I did the parasitology short notes things in my third year itself. I had done it for external examinations, but it helped me in JRF exam too, and that
It is the
saved my
same thing.
time. Yes, sir.
Yes, that will save your time. That will save your
Yes,
time
sir.
and that will build up your concept. Not only
Yes,
it
sir.
will save your time, it will build up your concept.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Gaurav, anything else?
So,
Any
sir,
other question
yes, sir.
from?
Oh, sir, there is not much questions. So, in
Okay.
today's talk, one concept I want to like mention it again, that she mentioned that recapitulating the concept when you are sitting idle. It is a very important topic because this is the only way I have like, as we have talked with lot and lot of toppers. So these are the some of the things that are very much common with every successful people. As like whenever they're sitting free, they're trying to recapitulate or they're trying to revise the things in the mind, like not reading actually, just to reminding the things inside the mind. So, and she have mentioned very good thing about it. So we will try to like summarize all the points she have told, and we will try to communicate with our community. And like the last questions that I want to ask her from the students side also, that what is your future plan, like after doing PG, like what you want to do for in future.
After doing my PG, I want to go for a clinical job, a job in clinics, and then afterwards, I want to um, have my own hospital in my area and treat the animals there.
Nice.
That's why I'm
So
pursuing surgery.
yes, yes. So actually, a lot of surgeon like they have that dream of setting their own clinics in their hometown. So that is a nice thing, and it's a good thing because like India, there is a very less government hospitals now, and we need more and more specialized hospital facility for the service. So I think that's all, sir. And we can
Uh,
conclude the session.
okay, okay. So when you are planning for to have practice in canine practice, I would suggest one book, that is Canine Medicine and Surgery by Gorman. That's really very good, good book for canine medicine and surgery, and it's also concise. Otherwise, other books are very lengthy. So when you go there or you start preparing during your MBSc only, you start reading that book. So by the end of your MBSc, you have sufficient knowledge about all those things, right? And during your MBSc, I would suggest that you write one review at least. So that will help you out. That will not only help you out to understand things, that will also uh, let you know where the world is and where we are, where we stand. And that will open your eyes,
Yes, sir.
especially in research. In research. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Sadgi. Wish you all the
Thank you,
best.
sir.
And thank you
Thank you
very
so much,
much
sir.
for being with us. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice time. Uh, Attain your dreams. Uh, Best wishes to you in all walks of life.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor to talk to you today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.